Hey, welcome back to my channel. I guess you're wondering why I'm doing a weird intro like this. Well, it's because the video that I'm currently editing, right there, I realized that I didn't have a intro explaining what I'm doing, so you will have no idea what's happening. So, currently right now, it's kind of weird. The video that I'm doing now is, I'm going to call it Invade My Privacy. It's just a get to know me tag. I'm answering a few questions that I found on a tag online. A few questions, funny questions, because the last time I did a get to know me, it just was a disaster and I didn't answer half the questions. So I'm just gonna put on some makeup, just chat, and I had a lot of fun doing it. If you have any other questions for me, let me know down below and I will answer them for you. Thank you. And goodbye. I think that's it. So the video is leading into me just doing my hair, and yeah, that's it. Sorry about how I look. This is literally the setup I do when I'm editing. Let me show you. I'm watching I Love Sari, drinking some water, editing, got my phone there, and yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video. So I'm just gonna put on a hairband because my hair is just so crazy. I have no product in it. I'll do that later. Bring it back. I hate it when I'm looking at people do their makeup and their hair is in their face. Like, there's nothing more gross to me. Like, I've stopped watching YouTubers because they do their makeup with their face in it. Their face with their makeup. They do makeup with their hair in it. I just rolled over my fucking toe. Just gonna go in with this e.l.f. primer. First question is, what is my middle name? My middle name is Aoife. No, that's my first name. I'm a fucking idiot. My middle name is Martina. That's what my parents decided to middle name me. I don't think I have any connections to a Martina. They just probably like that name. Well, that's it. There's nothing more I can say about that. Question number 2. What is your favorite color? I would say my favorite color I've had since I was a kid is yellow, for sure. I've always been attracted to like bright yellow, canary yellow things. Black. Is that just such a shit answer to give? It's just because it goes with everything. It looks good on everyone. It suits everyone. And it's so crisp and fresh. And like, just a great color. Who was my best friend? This is kind of a weird question to answer. I don't think I have a best friend now. I have like a best friend I had in primary school, secondary school, college. Like, I've got super amazing friends. But no one's my best friend because I haven't seen my friends at home for like 2 years. So I'm gonna say maybe my boyfriend. Is that just so weird to say that? Is that a cop-out? That's an easy answer, so I'm gonna give it. Okay, so next question is, how tall am I? I am 5'8", 9". I'm tall enough, but because I'm like a plus size girl, people don't think I'm tall. So when I'm standing beside a skinny tall person, they're like, oh, you're so tall. And I'm like, I'm the same height, but I'm just a little bit taller width-wise. And you can't tell. That is so sad. Next question is, cats or dogs? Dogs, I think. Even though I know cats are like easier to keep, and I feel like, no, dogs, yeah. I'm just mixing foundations. Use my beauty blender. Next question is, how many countries have I visited? Canada, America, France, Germany, England. I've been to Wales. I think that's it. Ireland, obviously, but I'm from there. Spain. Germany. I was never in Germany. It was Spain I was in. Yeah, that's it. I've visited that many. Have you gone to college? I have gone, but I haven't completed. I went to college my first time to do arts, which is like just a load of different subjects in Ireland that you can pick. So my first year I did archaeology, psychology, English and Irish. Yes, Irish is a real language. And then I failed spectacularly because it was my first time out of home at the age of 18 and I just partied. I made like my own friends. We just went out a lot, which is totally fine because I was 18. And then the second time I did it, I went back and repeated because I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. Then I dropped psychology and I did classics, which is like the study of like Roman myths and legends and all that kind of crap. Not crap, because it was actually really interesting. And I dropped out because I ran out of money and my parents didn't have money at the time to give to me. So we made a tough decision and I dropped out, and then I went working for a couple of years. Then I decided to go and take an art and design course, and I dropped out halfway through that because, again, money situations, there was some personal stuff going on at home and it was just getting like tougher to, because my home at my mom's home is so far away from the city where everything is going on. It was difficult to get in and out. It was just, yeah, it just wasn't for me. Timing wasn't right, blah blah blah, shit was happening. But I do intend on going back. I want to go back and get a qualification of some sort, you know, because you never know what will happen in the future. If, like, you know, anything could happen. Anything could happen, literally anything could happen to anyone. So I'd love to have a security blanket of that. Are you happy? What was your favorite worst subject in high school? So my favorite subject, hands down, was art. I'm a very arty person. I've been drawing since I could friggin' write. I can remember just like drawing all the time and doodling on stuff and, you know, whatever. And so that was my favorite. I also loved English too, because we had an amazing teacher. She was excellent. She was a beautiful, amazing teacher. She made it like she made us learn, and it was a tough thing to do, but I was excited to go in, and so was everyone else. It wasn't just me. Everyone loved her. My worst subjects were maths, and like to this day, regularly, I would say maybe 2 or 3 times a month, I would have nightmares about sitting my exams and not knowing my maths. And like I would genuinely wake up and be like, do you know those first couple of seconds you wake up and you still feel like you're in the dream but you're awake? I'm like, oh my god, I have to do this exam. And in Ireland, if you don't pass your maths or sums or whatever, I don't know what you call it, maths, whatever, we all know what that is, in Ireland, then you don't get your leaving cert, which is the big exams everyone studies for. It's like huge at home. So I have anxiety over maths. It's crazy, and it's 100% because of the shit teacher we had. I'm not going to name names, but people who know me, who've been to school with me, know exactly who I'm talking about. It's just, some people shouldn't be teachers, and this person shouldn't have been a teacher, and she made it difficult for dozens of people. But this is not, I'm not hating on anyone, it just wasn't for her. But I passed in the end. Most of my classmates passed, thank God, and we went on to bigger and better things, you know. But I hope they're not having nightmares like me about sitting exams. Woo, it's crazy, I don't know. What is my favorite drink? Well, if we're talking non-alcoholic, I drink a lot of water. You know, just the job done. What are your favorite animals? When I was a kid, I was obsessed with pandas. I don't know. I'm from the arsehole of Ireland, the west of Ireland, where we don't even have friggin' bears. We have nothing resembling bears. The closest thing resembling a bear in Ireland is a fox. I'm pretty sure. I think we have like a couple of deers in Ireland, but it's the closest thing. I used to like dolphins, but I think everyone goes through a phase of liking dolphins. Now I really like octopus. I like, they're so intelligent, they're gorgeous to look at. What is your favorite perfume? Right now I don't really own any of my favorite perfumes, but when I had like a lot, I was working and I didn't have to pay rent, you know, That's the life. If you have that situation, don't change it ever. I love Kenzo. I think it's Flower by. It's like the original scent. It's that musky, heavy smell. I loved it because it's like, it's a beautiful smell for me. I love like heavier, darker smells, but it also like stayed in your clothes. I'm the type of person that like smells don't really stay on. I love the I think it's Giorgio Armani. It's She or Femme or something. It's in the like all metal champagne colored bottle. That's like another musky one. It's so gorgeous. I also liked Paco Rabanne Millions, the original scent that came out for women. Oh, that was gorgeous. I've bought multiple bottles of that. My first perfume I ever had, I think my mom got it for me in America when we went like 10 years ago, 12 years ago I think, or maybe 10 years ago. Yeah, it's 10 years ago. She bought me the Lacoste Pink, and it was like the coolest thing ever. Oh my god. And if it was on sale and I saw it now and I was dying for a perfume, I'd definitely buy it. It's so nostalgic, but it's a gorgeous, light little perfume. And I think I've always like had it throughout the years. So I think that's it. Tea or coffee? So I'm actually a supervisor in a coffee house, cafe, whatever you like to call it. So I drink coffee quite a lot, but we have these gorgeous tea. So I drink quite a lot of tea too. Actually, I'm quite a huge tea drinker, but coffee's kind of taken over for the last while. But I'd say coffee, but it's like 40% tea, 60% coffee. You know, it's close. What would you or have named your children? I don't think I want to say that, because I think baby names are super personal to you. I have like one that I've had for years and years, which I'm not going to say, but like recently I've been loving, like, I've really been loving gender neutral names, like, but like Max for girl, I love Sasha for boy. I think gender neutral, like Charlie, they're like my favorite types of names. And like old ones, like I love the name Stella for a girl. It's freaking gorgeous, and I think it like sets you up to be like a fashiony girl, like a cool kid, you know. Stella doesn't follow the trends, does she? Stella dances to the beat of her own drum. What sports did you play in high school? Believe it or not, I did play sports, and I was pretty good. I was pretty good. I think what I consider being good is I'm extremely competitive, like disgusting competitive. I'm using the NYX contour palette. Thankfully I don't come across competitive situations now, but if I do, I say to people, I'm like, sorry, I'll turn to a dickhead and I'll do whatever it takes to win and be the best. So yeah, in high school we used to play Gaelic football. Google it if you have no idea, because I'm not going to explain it. And I also played basketball. I wasn't crazy about basketball, but it was like fun to do it and be part of a team. What is my favorite book? I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big reader. I just can't sit down and read a book. I can sit down and watch TV and be on my phone for hours, but I feel really bad that I can't sit down and read a book, because I know people who do it and enjoy it and it's their favorite thing to do, and I'm like so jealous. I know I could do it if I really wanted to. Okay, I'm just talking shite now, but when I was younger I loved Roald Dahl books, were like my favorite thing. But I do have a book that I've read like 4 or 5 times. It's A Boy Called It by Dave Pelzer. It's about a boy. It's a true story. The author wrote it. It's the author's like true life as a kid. It's about a boy and his abusive relationship with his mother. If you don't like dark stories, or you don't like real life dark things, then I don't think it will suit you, because it is quite dark, and it does go into detail about stuff that was done to him, and not sexual, but like abuse and getting beaten. So currently I'm listening to a few books on Audible. And the book I'm listening to right now is about Jim Jones from Jonestown, the Jonestown Massacre. Again, I like a lot of dark shit. So I have that one. I have one on polygamous religion in America. I forget what it's called. I have also finished up one about Scientology. I like things about cults and like religious things and like weird stuff. I also finished a book about a, it's not a madam, she's like the mother of a brothel. Maybe it's about a madam. About a true story about that, about sex workers. Yeah, I just really like dark stuff like that, drug addiction. When I say it out loud, I feel weird, but yeah, those are and documentaries too, like that. I really, really love. So yeah, that's a very long answer for Dave Pilsner. Dave Pilsner, A Boy Called It, and if that's not the right name, I will correct it down below. Who are some of my favorite YouTubers? Oof. I'm gonna go into a little spiel about YouTube now. I binge on YouTube. Anyone who knows me knows that I just spend my time watching YouTubes. I love it. I used to love Nikki Tutorials, Manny MUA, Casey Neistat, like all of the big ones now who are like hella famous, but they've all changed and they're not what I used to like anymore. Like Nikki Tutorials used to like make me laugh out loud in her videos. She was amazing, but now she's still a great makeup artist. You can't deny it, you can't take that away from her, but she is pushing coupon codes. She's friends with like bad people. She's not genuine anymore. I mean, she's super friggin' successful, like fair play to her, but she's just kind of given up her personality to be this perfect YouTuber, which I mean, whatever, but the people that I like are still really personal and I really like them. Casey Neistat, he was going on about stopping vlogging, then he started vlogging again. He just was like, I could just not feel the passion anymore, so I clicked off. Manny MUA used to be gorgeous and amazing, but he started hanging out with like Jeffree Star, Laura Lee I don't like, she's not genuine, there's nothing different about her, and he just started to get regular. But the people that I really love are, Patrick Star is one of my favorites because even though he's a huge YouTuber, he still is genuine, he's still funny. Like the Beyonce video he did was a genius and it was hilarious to watch, and I love when he does stuff like that. He's really creative. Like the other guys, they're not creative anymore. Patrick Star, you can still see the cogs ticking, you can still see him thinking about stuff, doing this, doing that, which I really, really love. My new faves are, I really like Raw Beauty Christy because she's like a real bitch. She just is so real. She gives reviews, she's so freaking honest. She's amazing makeup artist, she's self-taught, she's not like these Instagram models, she's freaking real. She's talking about her weight loss and her problems that she has. I really, really like that. I like Samantha Maria, she is a English YouTuber. I'll list everyone down below, don't worry about like having to write these all down. This is a tip from Nikki Tutorials I'm actually doing, which just bugs me. She is a daily vlogger, she has a baby, which I actually like thought that I would mind, but I don't. I quite like Helen Anderson too, she's a daily vlogger. I'm really huge into vlogging. Desi Perkins I like too, she's very real. Katie is not too bad, sometimes she bugs me. I used to love Good Mythical Morning, but they're just like not original anymore. They just are like a corporation. I quite like Shan XO actually. When I watch her videos and I see her doing a lot of work and how successful she is, she kind of spurs me on to do YouTube and Instagram and stuff. Michael Finch I like, he's real. I just like it when you're real, you're genuine, and you can be as famous as you want. Like that is what you worked for, but just don't turn into an arsehole. Don't forget where you came from, don't forget your personality, and that's what kind of attracts people to you, you know? Jaclyn Hill I used to really like, but I really don't like her anymore. She is not genuine, she just talks about the same shit, she does the same shit. Oh, I also really love Jamie Genevieve. She's a Scottish YouTuber. She is really, really good. I've been following her for a couple of years actually. And she is just very good at makeup, and she's got a lovely personality. She's from Scotland as well, which I don't really know many Scottish YouTubers. And she's cool. She's kind of integrated herself into the LA crowd. I also like Samantha Ravindale. She's a Canadian YouTuber actually. She's living here in Vancouver. I haven't seen her yet, but I know people who have seen her. She's pretty good. She's really, really honest. She gives genuine reviews. She's like got real skin. She's got acne skin, and she's real about that, which I really, really appreciate. Sorry about that big rant, but I watch YouTube and I know it and I love it. So I just feel kind of passionate about it when people. Oh, Alex Faction as well is actually really good, but he doesn't put out as much work as I'd like him to do. Remember the Goonies? What is your favorite movie? So as I said, I like dark subject matter. This is the $1 blush that I got from Shop Missy. Santi, yeah. This is the color Bliss. It's a peachy one, and it's like my new favorite blusher. I've got like Benefit ones, I've got designery ones, and I just reach for this one the whole time. Okay, so my favorite movies are, well, my number one is Trainspotting. Again, if you know about Trainspotting, then you know what it's about. But it's fundamentally about this group of mid-20s, 30-year-olds, or maybe younger, who are addicted to heroin, and it's like their struggle about their addiction to heroin in Scotland in the early 90s, I'm gonna say. I just like that kind of thing. It's dark, as I say it. Really, really like Requiem for a Dream, Finding Nemo, which is not dark, but it's a beautiful movie that everyone loves. Interstellar kind of blew my mind because I never really let myself think about stuff like that, or I never really was educated on just like outside space and like concepts and thinking about stuff that's outside of your comfort zone. Yeah, they're like my faves. The Little Mermaid is my favorite. Like every 6 months I have to sit down and watch it. Let me know what your favorite movies are actually, because I want to start watching more stuff. Are you single or taken? I don't want to say taken because that sounds aggressive. I am with a partner. His name is, I don't think you mind me saying his name and all that. His name is Dearmont. We have been together for, in 2 months, it'll be 4 years now. Wow, that's a long time. I met him in Ireland. He moved to Vancouver first, I came over. We have a big backstory. Maybe if we do a video together, I will elaborate more on that. He is, like I said, my best friend, whatever. I'm not going to gush too much about him because you're here to listen to me and to learn about me. So yes, I am. Do you have any siblings? I have no siblings. Oh my god. My sister would kill me if that's all I said. I have 3 sisters. I'm the eldest of 4 girls. Everyone was like, oh, you poor dad. But it's fine. He had the pleasure of raising us. Yeah, I have 3 sisters. Fiona, who is 24, 23. Emer, who is 21, and Alva, who is 19 now, I think. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. But they grow up so fast. We're all pretty much very similar. We all look similar. Well, no, me and my 2 youngest sisters look similar. My other sister is redhead. She's kind of like just like a friend that you say is a sister, but she genuinely is a sister. We get along really, really well. We're very close. We're very lucky to be close. We have similar senses of humor. In saying that, we are very lucky to get along, and like I consider them my friends for sure. And like I just love them. They're good girls. They're good girls, and they need to stop taking my fucking shit. Okay, let's not get upset. How would you describe your fashion sense? Oh my god. It's so not a fashion sense. I go to a shop and I find stuff that I like and I buy it and then I wear it to death, and people who know me will vouch and be like, yes, fucking right. I wear like one thing for like 4 months and I know it, but whatever. But I used to be quite edgy and casual. I never really dressed up too much, so I'd wear like leather pants instead of a dress and heels. So I was like casual edgy, I would say. Maybe not now so much, but I'm starting to get back into it again, thankfully. What is your favorite restaurant? I would say in Vancouver, because I'm not at home. I quite like, oh my god, Japanese barbecue is unreal. We went there with like 7 or 8 of us last week and it was amazing. Not my favorite, I don't have one favorite, but I do love Japanese barbecue. That's a great place to go to. We have a sushi place right across the road, which we get like maybe 2 times a week. We love sushi over here. Like, I was really surprised about that. We have a gorgeous burrito place, Mexican place, and there's an Italian across the road. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really have a favorite restaurant, but like, it depends. Like, we have a gorgeous Indian very close to us too. Oh, ramen! Actually, ramen is definitely up there. We have a ramen place across the road. We live on Davie Street, so we have loads of places. So when I say across the road, it's like up or down one of the blocks. And we have brilliant ramen right across the road. Right to so yeah, those mostly Asian food. Pho, whatever you call it, brilliant too. What are your favorite TV shows? Well, my number one ride or die is Game of Thrones. And then it is, I'm really thinking about like, if I was to own a desert island and I could only pick, if I could only pick 6, it would be Game of Thrones, Friends, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, Sex in the City, sorry, and Love Hate. If you're from Ireland, maybe England, and you know Love Hate, it was like a universally amazing Irish produced, Irish done, well, I'm pretty sure English too, a series. If you're not something to watch, Love Hate is actually freaking unreal. So yeah, they'd be my 6. Very generic, nothing new in there. If I was to pick weird ones, I love the Golden Girls. Cheers. Black Books, very good. QI. That's a great one too, actually. Is that a series? Yeah, I guess so. RuPaul's Drag Race! What phone do you have? iOS or Android? iOS. I'm guessing that's Apple. I have a 6S Apple phone. Another question. Tell us your bad habits. Oh, jeeps, my creeps. Oh my god, should I be honest? Okay, I'll be honest. I have a very quick temper. It's bad because it's a temper, but it's good for me and bad for other people because I calm down real fast. Like, I will blow up and within a minute I'll be like, okay, so do you want to go for dinner? And my boyfriend will be like, you need to give me a fucking minute and let me chill out. I'm like, no, come on, let's be friends. And of course, nobody calms down that quick. It's like psychotic. And I'm kind of bossy, okay, whatever. I'm the eldest. I have to be bossy. I have to get those bitches in line. Don't be mad. I call you bitches, girls, okay? I'm messy, but I clean up mostly. I spend my money on stuff way too fast. My compulsive shopping is ridiculous. I literally don't have any control. And I am lazy as a bad lazy dog. So yeah, lazy, messy, oh my god, bad temper. Why do I have a boyfriend? Why do I have friends? Okay, but like, I'm charming. No, I'm not. I'm not even. Why are you my friends? When is the last time you cried? Probably 10 minutes ago, because I cry at everything. Yeah, I literally cry at everything. I'm just very emotional. I think the older I get, the less control I have over my emotions and my face. Oh, that's an interesting question. If you were another person, would you be a friend? Would you be a friend of yourself? Like you really have to think about like all of your qualities. But I think yes. I think that I'm a caring person. I think that I try and help people out. I am a good listener, as I said. I'm not judgmental at all. If I think something negative about someone, I try and keep it in my head. And if I think someone's style is weird, it's not my right to say it. I say it in my head. And I'm trying to do that even more now as an adult and just the world that we're growing up in. I might be a bit annoying. Sometimes I'm overbearing. Sometimes I ask stupid questions. Sometimes when I get drunk, I just talk. Where I know people are like, you can just fuck off and just let me have a drink. But I get it. I know. But I don't think I'm a bad person. What's the first thing people notice about you? I like... when I'm wearing a lot of makeup, people notice my makeup. But personally, I think people notice that I like to be funny. That I like to crack jokes all the time. I like to be noticed, I guess, but not in a gross way. I like to assert myself. What is your eye color? My eye color is blue, but I've got such teeny weeny eyes that you can't tell. We were talking about this the last day with my friends. I don't have tiny eyes. It's not a surprise to me. Do I have any special talents? I mean, maybe making my face look different with makeup. Is that? I think that's a talent. Yeah, why not? Let's go for that. And actually, you know what? I can draw. It's one thing I can say about myself. I can draw and I enjoy drawing. What are your hobbies? YouTube is my hobby. Makeup is my hobby. Collecting things I guess is a hobby. What do you want to be when you grow up? When I was younger, I genuinely wanted to be an artist. I wanted to be an artist who lived in France, who painted all the time, social media and stuff. So I do want to do the social media stuff, but I want to start my own business. I want to make beauty more accessible for people who don't have $1,000 to do a course. Maybe if you have $50 to do a course. So that right now is what I want to be when I grow up. An entrepreneur and someone who works for themselves. So I actually went ahead and finished off my makeup because I was losing a lot. I'm just cleaning up any mascara. What you do is you wait for it to dry and you take a Q-tip and you just you sort that shit out. The liquid lipstick I'm wearing is this one that I got in a BoxyCharm. It's from, I think the brand is called The Beauty Crap, and the color is called Date Night. So I'm going to go over it with a bit of gloss because I always do a matte lip. So bare gloss. This is the cool thing about putting lip gloss on liquid lipstick. There's no transfer. Okay, so that is my I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed the questions. I tried to answer them as honestly as possible. Ooh, the highlight's popping. This highlight is the Maybelline Master Chrome Face Studio in the color Molten Gold. I know people will ask me, because it's bomb. Okay, so that is everything from me. Thank you for joining me. I had fun in this video. Like and subscribe. That would be so cool if you guys would subscribe and join me. Join this chaos. Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm acting crazy and I drank too much coffee and I need to get organized for a barbecue. You're all invited. Come over. Let's have some fun. Okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks very much. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for listening to me. Because I went off on a couple of tangents. But hey, we all like to jabber on, don't we? Okay, I'm gonna go because I'm jabbering on. Okay, bye. Bye bye. Bye. Bye bye. Bye guys. Bye. Bye. Bye.